Did you know that adding simple badges on your Shopify store could be the difference between an average e-commerce experience and a revenue powerhouse? Today, I'm going to show you how this tiny detail has generated over $100,000 in subscription revenue and how you can easily replicate this strategy to boost your own sales. Let's dive into the power of visual trust and why these little badges make such a big difference. If you've never heard of me before, my name is Dominic Mayu. I run a company called DM Corporations where we help Shopify-based e-commerce brands scale to millions of dollars of profitable revenue through something that we call revenue optimization. And product badge callouts are a key component of this. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So let's start with a personal case study that I've gathered over the last couple of weeks from a client of mine. So what we did is actually add some of these badges to a subscription call out, and it's led to immense results. So over the last few weeks, we've seen a 28% increase in new subscriptions, a 421% increase in net gain subscriptions, which is basically new minus churned. And I'm going to explain as to why this number is so immense, and a multiple six-figure per month lift in subscription revenue. Now, this is a actual screenshot from Recharge from this client. You can see a 436% increase with a 28% increase in new subscriptions. So let's look as to what we actually did to bring these results. So this is what the subscription piece looked like. This is what Recharge looks like right out of the box. So if you install Recharge on your Shopify store and just add it to the theme without any personalization, any customization, this is what it looks like. So this is what they'd been rolling with for a long time. Now, when we came in, we redesigned this to look more like this. Obviously, the add to cart button is in here, but the main things we did is added these two badges and just made the actual box stand out a little bit more, which is a key component as to why the churn has increased, or the net gained has increased by 421%, because with this design, they had a ton of customers not even realizing that they were subscribing to the product, right? It was still subscribe and save 15%, still same things here, but they didn't really understand what they were actually subscribing to because they didn't really see this. So with that, we also added these badges. Now, these badges are what's bringing the 28% increase in new subscriptions. These are absolutely some of the most powerful and easiest things that you can implement on your store to provide just powerhouse results. So that's what we did for this brand, and they've been reaping the benefits of product callouts on their subscription boxes. Now, consumers are drawn to visual cues, right? As we all know, first impressions are the most important piece of all pages. Consumers quickly scan product pages, product images, copy, images, everything else. Nobody really has the attention span that we used to have, so scannability is absolutely vital, and badges are a key piece of that, making it significantly easier. Now, social proof is also a key piece of this. Customers have a herd mentality. You just have to call it out, right? By merely calling the subscription the most popular option, this single-handedly raised the new subscriptions by 28%, leading to a 421% increase in net. Okay. And lastly, it has a cognitive impact, right? Visuals engage consumers. The more visual, the more it stands out, the more it's going to engage these consumers and make your products more memorable, make that experience more memorable. So that's why these badges make such a big difference. Now, there's a lot of different ways to add these badges to your store, right? Even if you don't have a subscription area, there's three main areas that I can see adding badges, but there's honestly a lot more. So let's start talking about what you can actually call out using these badges, right? So a big one that we always add are going to be new arrivals. So if something is new, adding some sort of new badge can actually increase the attention that these products are going to get and increase the sales and promotions, exclusive features, and urgency. Now I'm going to show you examples of all of these in a couple of minutes from some huge e-com powerhouses. So here's another case study. This one was a while ago for me, but this was basically just adding sale badges increased mobile clicks on these products by 35%. So we had 35% higher click-through rate to these products once we added these sale badges. Again, now this is actually on the collection and homepage product callouts. All right, so now let's spend a couple of minutes looking at what some other people are doing through some massive e-com powerhouses. Let me make myself a little smaller and move to the left here. Cool. Okay. So this is Ridge Wallets. Absolutely phenomenal site, phenomenal product, great people behind the brand. This is not somebody I work with currently, but I'd love to at some point in the future. But you can see they are leveraging badges on all of their collection pages, right? So we have new, right? The new arrivals. Looks like they have some collections. Here's social proof. Here's an example of a promotion or call out. If I go back to this, right? Sale and promotion. Save $24. If I just keep scrolling, they have a sold out badge. Keep scrolling, save $24. Cool. So it looks like they're using some social proof, some exclusive sale callouts, right? They have another brand new one. Save 70, save 100. Awesome. This looks phenomenal. You'll notice they have this on their collections, and then they're also going to have this on their homepage in their little product callouts, right? Awesome. Now let's look at another one. Pura Vida. Again, absolute e-commerce powerhouse. These guys kill it every single year. They manage to kill it selling $3 products, $8 products, $10 products, which is just unbelievable. So these guys are another great brand, another great example to look at. And again, I don't personally work with these guys, but they're doing something right clearly. Now let's look at this again. So it looks like they have a sale call out. Here, this is going to be social proof, right? Top rated, most popular, bestseller. There's a lot of different things that you can use there. Top rated, say 40% sales. Here's another little promo, buy 3, get 1 free. That's a nice little call out on their collections there. Save 60, a lot more top rated. Engrave Me. It looks like they have a custom one. That's kind of cool. Here's a nice one, waterproof, right? So in this one, right, we said exclusive features, which is basically UVPs for that product, right? What are some UVPs that your customers can care about? Waterproof. That's pretty cool. $145 value. It's basically another way of saying, $50 off. Save 44%. So it looks like they're doing a lot of different styles of these. I don't know which of these they've tested, but again, they're doing immense volume. So I would assume everything they do is very data-driven and very, 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 very well done. So, here's a new one, right? There's a new badge. Again, this is on their collections. I'm going to guess this is on their homepage if they have any product callouts. Yep, new. Let's see if it's on their product images. So another place that you can add this is the actual product image, which looks like they are doing as well. Up here in the top left, it says new. Let's see if Ridge is doing that. They are not. So I think that's kind of, your call here. But yeah, let's see if they have any other sort of Yep, here's another one. So this is a different way of adding it. But again, popular. Boom, social proof. That's just a badge call out. These are so powerful in so many different ways. And there's so many ways to implement them. Let's see. So they have new up there. Let's see if they have any other ones. No, but they have a ton of blank space here. That'd be a great place to add something. Awesome. Now let's talk about how to actually get these on your theme. So as far as I know, there's really 2 ways to actually do this. Again, this is a pretty basic slide here, but it's really just apps or custom development. I do know that there are a few Shopify apps out there that allow you to add badges to your products on the collections, on the product images, things like that. I have personally never used any of them. So I did pull one up that seems to have pretty good reviews. 4.8 with 94 is pretty solid. And it looks like what they allow you to do is add badges. They have different styles of badges that you can add to the product collection images, which looks pretty nice. Now, what I would recommend is custom coding this. So finding a developer, if you don't already work with one, heading over to Upwork, finding a good developer for, anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks an hour, explaining what you want, kind of showing them different examples. You can show them the Ridge ones, you can show them Pure Vita, and kind of explain to them what you want, send them what badges you want on what products you want, and they'll be able to code that super quickly directly into your theme. that's what I've always done for all of my badges. They're all custom coded, but there are a handful of apps out there. This isn't the only one. I think there was like 3 or 4 that I saw that had pretty good reviews. So that's a way to do it as well if you don't want to work with any sort of developer. But either way, I definitely recommend integrating some of these badges into your store. Again, whether they are sales, UVPs, new arrivals. Looks, we didn't actually cover any of the urgency examples, but another one that I love to add is displaying stock and low inventory notifications to push urgency. So if you are selling out of a certain product, maybe it's even a certain variant of a product, like if you sell, a t-shirt with 4 colors and your black is selling out quickly, what I love to do is put a low inventory badge on the collection, on the product image, on the variant image, things like that, just to really push urgency a little bit more. That can spike conversions significantly. So there's a lot of different ways that you can go about it. I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long talking about every possible badge that you can add. If you do have any questions, there is going to be a link to schedule a call with me below. So definitely use that. I do want to take a couple of minutes to highlight the pre-launch of a course that I am releasing in a couple of weeks now, teaching how to build a completely custom and tailored CRO AI bot that is specific towards your brand. So it's something that I do for every single client that I sign. It's one of the first things I do, and I've kept this a secret for the last 2 years, and I'm now letting it out to the world, teaching you exactly how I create these bots that are tailored to your business. So basically, we teach these bots, we train them on CRO, we train them on revenue optimization, and then we train them on your specific data, right? So we train it on your data from your e-commerce brand. So it understands your brand, your customers, how to optimize your website better than you do. It has the ability to replace nearly all of your agencies if you're currently working with a CRO agency, an ads agency, an email agency. It has immense power. So there's going to be a link below to sign up for that pre-launch. What that's going to give you is exclusive early access, as well as a 50% off discount. And you'll be grandfathered into that. Now, just use that link, enter your email, and you'll get full access to that pre-launch. And if you are an e-commerce brand doing over $10,000 a month and you want to talk about potentially partnering and looking at our done for you services, there's also going to be a link below to schedule a call with me, and we can run through your store and see what potential there is there. So hope you guys have a great day. I hope this video helped, and I'll talk to you later.